Hello guys, welcome to my channel and today I am going to do Excel chapter 3 simulation exam. Basically this is the third chapter of Excel section of the Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step and you can get your assignments done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, simulation training, simulation exam, midterm or final, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all the writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. Now click on start button to start this assignment. Okay. In this video, I will be doing each and everything and you are just supposed to follow me if you want to get this done for you. Now let's click on launch button to launch the exam. Okay, so we are going to solve Excel chapter 3 simulation exam. So let this open first. So this is opening, loading now. Okay, there are total 11 questions and you can see the question at bottom left. Insert column spark line in the range G5. We will select this range G5 up to G11. After selecting this range, click on insert tab and go to spark line and select column spark line. Here we are supposed to select the range that is B5 up to F11. Click OK. Show the low point on the spark line. Here you can see show, and here check the box for the low point. Simultaneously apply the red spark line style dark 3. This one. Okay, modify the vertical axis of the spark line so that the minimum and maximum values option are both same. Go to axis and make the minimum value axis same for our spark line. Also make the maximum same for our spark line. That is question number 1. So now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 2. Display the attendance data worksheet. Here select the column chart and then change the data source. This is the column chart. Go to chart design, select data, and here you can see the data source is A4 up to F11 equal to attendance data A4 up to F11 so we are supposed to select this data A4 up to A11. We will make this A11. Make this A11. Okay. Then comma. Again this and that should be C4 up to F11. Okay, let me see. Attendance data A4 up to A11, attendance data C4 up to F11. Why it is giving me error? Let me check again. Select data. So we will select A4 up to A11. Press and hold the control button, then select C4 up to F11. This one, and click OK. Okay. With the column chart selected, switch the rows and column, click switch rows and column, and that is all about question number 2. So we have completed second question and now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 3. Display the attendance data worksheet. This one. On the attendance data worksheet, select the range A4 up to A11, A4 up to A11, F4 up to G11, F4 up to G11, A4 up to A11. Press and hold the control button, then select F4 up to G11 and insert tab to create a clustered column combo chart with the line on secondary axis. Go to insert tab, go to combo chart here and select this one second option, that is cluster column line on secondary axis, this one. Move the chart to sheet, click move chart, select new sheet, and here we are supposed to give the sheet name, that is 2025 combo chart. Okay, click OK. So that is all about question number 3. So we have completed third question as well. Now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 4. With the pie chart selected, format the chart area with the gradient fill, this one, using the present gradient, light gradient accent 2, this one. Use the alt text, right click on that and click edit alt text, and this is the alt text that we are supposed to type here. The pie chart displays the percentage of 2025 job fair attendees from each location. Okay, and close the alt text box, this one. Apply purple solid fill color to the Lake Mary slice. So let me look for the Lake Mary slice, this one, select that one. Okay, and purple solid fill color, this one. Explode the central Orlando slice by 5%. Central Orlando, this one. Select this one, go to this one and explode by 5%. Close the task pane, this one. That is all about question number 4. So now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 5. Display outside and data labels on the pie chart. Go to chart element, go to data labels and select outside and. Close the chart element. Okay. Format the data labels. Again go to data labels, more option, select the percentage, remove the value axis and close the task pane. Apply data labels already selected. Go to home tab, apply bold and change the font size to 14 points, and that is all about question number 5. So we have completed question number 5 as well. Now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 6. Apply style 5, this one, and that is all about question number 6. Now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 7. Select the range A4 up to A11. A4 up to A11, press and hold the control button and then select E4 up to F11. E4 up to F11. This one, go to insert tab, recommended chart and select stacked bar chart. This one, click OK. Change the chart from stacked bar chart to default clustered bar chart. Click change chart type and select clustered bar chart, this one. Click move chart, new sheet, and here we are supposed to give name 2024-2025 and click OK. That is all about question number 7. So we have completed 7 questions. Now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 8. Select A4 up to F11, A4 up to F11, insert tab, and we are supposed to insert clustered column chart. This one, right click on, cut this one, go to cell A15, paste it here, adjust the height to 3.5, click format, height 3.5, width to 6.3, and that is all about question number 8. So now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 9. Type 20, select chart title, here just select this chart. Okay, select the chart title here and click in formula bar and type 2025 job fair attendance. After typing this, press enter. Okay. Then go to home tab, bold the title and change the font size to 16 points. Okay. Apply blue accent 1 under theme color to the chart title. Go to colors and apply blue accent 1, this one. So that is all about question number 9. Now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 10. Use the chart element button to display the primary vertical axis title for the bar chart. Go to chart title, go to axis title, primary vertical, and we are supposed to type location. Type location here in formula bar and press enter. Apply black text font color, go to home tab, go to font color and apply black text font color. Modify the horizontal value axis, select this horizontal axis, right click on that, format axis, and maximum bound should be 11,000, sorry, press enter. Modify the horizontal axis so that the minimum bound is 1000, remove this, type 1000 and press enter. Change the horizontal axis display unit to 1000, go to display units and from here select thousands and close the task pane. Apply black text font color to the horizontal value axis, go to font color and apply black text font color. So that is all about question number 10. Now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 11. Display the 2025 data, this one. On the sheet select range A4 up to B10, A4 up to B10. Use quick analysis tool, go to charts and select pie chart. Move the chart, click move chart, new sheet, and here we are supposed to type 2025 pie chart as the chart sheet name. Pie chart. And click OK. So I have solved all the questions for you in this video. Okay, and you can see the result that I got 100 out of 100 here. So if you want me to do this simulation exam for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. You can reach me out through WhatsApp or email showing at the bottom of the screen. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video.